Typically I wait till around Halloween to start planting garlic, but I am going to get a little bit of an early start this year and get some garlic planted. I already started separating the cloves. I also started planting some cabbages and some broccoli. Well, actually, this is cabbage over here. And then some cauliflower kind of along the edge. I'm not really sure how well they're going to grow over here, but I'm going to try. This is about the time that I start getting a second wave of tomatoes growing in, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I typically get tomatoes and peppers sometimes until Christmas. I mean, honestly, sometimes later. So it just really depends on what the weather's going to do for me. So I'm really just trying to plant stuff where I can without having to rip out my summer crop. I planted some Brussels sprouts too, which I really have not had the best of luck with those, so we'll see how that goes. And I uncovered a couple of cabbages that I forgot I had planted. They were hiding underneath some flowers, so they really weren't getting any sunlight, so I'm surprised they're even alive. But also that could be why they're alive, because the sun has been brutal for the past 3 months. I also planted some more celery, but I do still have the celery that I planted either last year or the beginning of this year that is still going strong. This one did go to seed, but it looks like there's another one growing right next to it now. This is giant red celery, and it hasn't grown as good as the other variety that I just showed, but it's still growing. Hopefully I get some more spaghetti squash. Hasn't really been a huge producer for me this year, but it's trying. Be the first year that I actually get a good harvest of turmeric. I've got a couple different varieties growing. This little one up here is a blue variety, and then the ones back there are just a regular variety. And there was ginger in here, but every time I plant ginger, something digs it out. I don't really know who or what is doing that, but it's very rude. This little tiny thing popping up right here is shampoo ginger, and so is this. I think this is my second or third attempt at growing this, and it's the first time it's actually sprouted for me, surprisingly. Something else usually always digs this out as well. I don't know why. They don't dig up any of my other stuff, but the ginger. Raspberries are starting to grow to a decent size again. There were a few weeks there where they were just coming in so tiny. I'm hoping the strawberries will start doing the same because they have really slowed down. It would definitely help if I actually cut the runners, though. I just haven't yet. I feel like this strawberry spinach is growing better than any of the strawberry spinach that I have intentionally planted. Love that. I'm also seeing just how big these patty pan squashes can get. There's another huge one in there. And one that's this really pretty yellow color. Oops. I really need to come harvest some of this pineapple sage. This